everybody. My name is Jesse Patterson. I'm here in Persuasive Speech about joining the Navy. So let me begin. There are so many different ways you can celebrate your life, but there's only one job where you can hear the waves crashing on the biggest ship in the ocean, hearing the helicopter's engine roaring at night, and hearing the jets going by at incredible speed, and also see one of the best sunsets ever in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And that job would be the United States Navy. This job the Navy was developed on October 13, 1775. It's been about 234 years. During those years, the Navy has protected the United States from all enemies. It has given life to many young men and women in the United States. And some of the United States Navy that does is not just fighting and war, but there's so much more to the United States Navy. The United States Navy provides you with an education. In just 1 year, you could travel around the world and see many different things. And also lets you know that you're giving something back to your country. You're defending this great nation. So let me start off. Now, the first reason why I think you should join the United States Navy is for education. There's a lot of young Americans who cannot afford to go to college. And a college education in the economy plays an important role. According to Robert Longley, the U.S. Government Information Report states that Americans 18 and older with a bachelor's degree makes $51,500 annually, while people with just a high school diploma only makes $28,500 a year. So as you can see, if you have an education, it pays. Now, if you were to join the United States Navy, they have a few educational programs that they offer you. Not only do you get to attend schools and get certain training for your job, but also they have the GI Bill, which will pay for your schooling and a place to stay, supplies, and books. And now they just made a new one where if you don't decide to use it yourself, you can pass it on to your spouse or your kids. Besides that, they also have tuition assistance, which I'm using myself right now. Now, along with education, the ability to see the world and travel and experience the different cultures the world has to offer to you. For example, you can see the Gulf of Mexico and feel the hurricane winds in Florida. Or you can spend your days in San Diego and see the beautiful sunsets at night. Or you can go surfing off the coast of Australia or go sightseeing in Greece. Other things I have done such as snorkeling in the Bahamas, or tasting different foods in Singapore, and feeling the deadly heat in Dubai. Or walking through one of the biggest jewel stores in the world in Thailand. Or the beautiful beaches of Hawaii. In the Middle East, they have a different culture where the foods that they eat, the way they dress, the religion, and just the way they act in general. Much different from our culture here. The last thing I would like to mention that you benefit from joining the United States Navy is the honor of serving your country. When the United States terror threats high, the United States Navy is the first one to act and protect the country. You also have a pride that you build for yourself when you show up in the morning, when you wear your uniform, or when you raise the United States flag. You also gain work experience and learn a job trait and a good work ethic. So I would like to conclude by saying that if you do decide to join the United States Navy, that you will gain a lot of knowledge and education with the GI Bill and nutrition assistance, but that you can also pass on to your spouse and kids, or that you see much of the world such as Greece, Thailand, Singapore, and see the different cultures such as the Middle East. And that you have a sense of pride and respect for yourself and your country, and learn a job trait, and establish a good work ethic and a resume. Thank you. Alright, that's all I have. Thank you. There's just a critique form.